What is good, y'all? It is your boy Elixir here, and I was not expecting to do a video at all. Sadly, my mic is broken, so I'm using a headphone mic. So sorry that the audio sounds very bad. Something I just couldn't control. I'm getting a new one soon, so be ready for that. But I had to talk about Saints Row Reboot. So it's a long one. I have a couple things to say, so make sure you guys hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. Alright, let's get to it. So, Saints Row Reboot. I have been a fan of Saints Row ever since it first came out on the 360. And I remember Saints Row 2, and then 3, and then 4. I played them all. I played all the Saints Row games, and it was very enjoyable. I did not like Saints Row 4. I enjoyed Saints Row 3, and Saints Row 2 and 1 are my favorites so far. The amount of hate that Saints Row has gotten since 4, and of course, Gat Out of Hell, got a lot of very negative feedback. We all wanted a Saints Row game of its old roots of gangsters creating your own empire, the same thing that happened in Saints Row 1 and 2. We just wanted that feeling again of you being a complete badass, but at the same time acting like actual criminal and actually making your own empire, your own crew, your own gangsters and stuff like that. So, Gamescom is finally here, and we finally got a look at a CGI trailer of the Saints Row Reboot, and it has gotten very negative videos and reviews of people who are calling it already trash. It's not going to be a good game, etc., etc. Me on the other hand, I actually quite enjoyed the CGI trailer because the one thing I saw in the CGI trailer were gangsters. Finally, we are getting gangsters back. That's my main thing that I wanted in Saints Row, was to have gangsters to come back. That was the main thing that I loved about Saints Row that was different from GTA and everything else, is because you were just a regular guy, and then you build your reputation up, and then you became the boss. And I enjoyed that about Saints Row. So when I saw that in Saints Row Reboot, I was like, oh, okay, bet. This is going to be a great game, because it's going back to the old roots again. And it was already explained in the Gamescom when they were talking that this was going back to the old roots of what Saints Row was supposed to be, which was gangsters and all that. It's still going to have the most crazy moments, but at the same time, it's going back to its old roots of gangsters and building your empire. So far, we have seen the new characters. And of course, this is a reboot. It's not going to be about the old cast. This is a brand new setting, brand new characters. So the brand new characters are pretty cool. I actually like how they are. I've actually heard their voices now, and I actually enjoy the voice acting that they are showing for these characters. And so far, people are calling these new characters, tipster and Twitter wannabes and not gangsters and stuff. And I just find that very funny, because Saints Row 1, your main character wasn't a gangster at all. He was a random street kid walking down the city, and just happened to be in the middle of a gang turf war.
Watches! I got watches here. Yo, hey man, this shit'll cost you $600 in the store. Oh, whatever. Watches.
Hey, baby, I can show you a good time.
Oh, hell no.
Man, fuck the rollers.
LeVar, you gonna let those bitches disrespect us?
Shit, what you think?
What the fuck you think you're doing?
Just being civic-minded is all.
That's so?
Yeah, some dumbass cracker went and shit all over this wall. We just cleaning it up.
Hector says buenas noches.
Shit! Oh!
Wrong time, wrong place, dawg.
You okay, player?
Julius, let's move.
That don't look so bad. You should be fine. That's Troy. You can thank him later.
Hey.
The row ain't safe no more, son. We got gangs fighting over shit that ain't theirs. And you in the way, they don't care if you represent or not.
Julius, this is no time to recruit.
We need all the help we can get, son.
No, we need to get our asses out of here.
In a minute. Look, the row's got a problem. Come to the church when you want to be a part of the solution.
And I always find that part interesting when people are upset that you're not a gangster right away in this new Saints Row Reboot. I thought that was really funny how Twitter people and YouTube comments were all upset about how you don't look gangster, when in the beginning of Saints Row you didn't even look gangster at all. You were just a normal NPC. I didn't get that. And the whole tipster thing, they're like hippies and whatnot. I saw a lot of comments about how the characters like hippies, the new characters and stuff. And did people forget in Saints Row 2 that Shondi was a complete hippie? She wasn't even a gangbanger. She was a hippie.
Hey, I got you a present.
A light bulb. Just what I always wanted.
Come on, you think I'd just give you a light bulb?
A face shredder. Just what I always wanted.
Smoke this.
Ever hear of a pipe?
Pipes cost money. Money that can be used for drugs or shoes.
What is it?
It's the Sons of Samdi's #1 product. They call it Loa Dust.
But you smoke it.
They suck at marketing, what can I say? The point is that this shit is all over campus. I mean, frats are buying it by the pound. If we get enough of the stuff, we might find out how to make it ourselves.
And then we sell it for cheaper and steal their market.
Exactly.
How much stuff we talking?
I don't know, 3 pounds? 2 for science, 1 for the weekend?
I can live with that.
She is a full-blown hippie. She started to become more mature during the course of Saint Row, of course. But back then, she was a hippie. So I didn't understand these arguments about the new characters, and it was already explained by Saint Row website and by the company itself already. These new characters are not gangsters. They're not saints yet. Their character development and all that is going to be in the game. When they start out as friends, they probably have a conversation about money and stuff. How can they make a living, and then they push their way to becoming gangsters and creating their own empire, something like that. But yet people are just right away attacking the company and yelling at them about, I want this to be a Saint Row 1 and Saint Row 2 remake and all that. Why do you want a Saint Row 2.2.0? It doesn't make sense. That game is done. That was when we were kids. Saint Row 1 and 2 is when we were children. I remember playing Saint Row 1 and 2 when I was like, maybe 10, 12? I forget how long since Saint Row 1 been out. But we played it as kids. It's time to move on. And I feel like the nostalgia kids are so hung up on Saint Row 1 and 2 that they're never going to move on. Like, people I saw in comments were like, Saint Row is not the same without Johnny Gat. Johnny Gat didn't make Saint Row. Johnny Gat was a fantastic character. Probably one of the best characters in Saint Row. But he didn't hold the foundation of Saint Row. Like, at all. He was a wonderful character, yes, but he didn't complete Saint Row. Saint Row altogether was just a very fun, wacky, crazy gangster game. Saint Row 1 and 2 had the most ridiculous moments in gaming. Saint Row 3 also had ridiculous moments in gaming. Saint Row 4 was probably the worst when it came to wacky and stuff. We did not want aliens and superpowers. We wanted gangsters and stuff. And Saint Row 4 sadly didn't do that. But this is one thing that Saint Row was so good for, and not comparing it to like GTA, is that it's different. And now that they're rebooting it and giving us what we want again, since from like Saints Row 1 and 2, now people are upset. So a new video just came out too for Saints Row in the development update, and now people are on board. Now people are happy. Now we can create custom characters. Oh, that's the other thing too I want to talk about. People were upset because they didn't think we were going to get custom characters. Saints Row has always been about creating your own character, being your own boss. That's never going to change. Saints Row will never ever get rid of that. So when people were like, "Oh my god, we have to play this woman. She's the only protagonist," stuff. Honestly, who would care? Honestly, in my opinion, we need more women as protags. Like it would have been cool. But at the end of the day, I knew we were going to get character creation. That's what Saints Row is about. So people were already attacking Saints Row company and Twitter and all that about no character creation, even though it was never confirmed or unconfirmed that there was going to be character creation or not. And then it was finally confirmed by Saints Row that yes, you get to create your own character. You don't become just a female. You can be whoever you want. So at the end of the day, the Saints Row fans are very toxic. They want what they want no matter what, and they aren't happy of what they get. This is not a direct Saints Row sequel or all that. So Saints Row 2 sequel. So everyone's all upset. They want Johnny Gat back. They want Pierce. They want Ashanti. They want all the characters back. But that was the old Saints Row games. We're moving into the new next gen, Saints Row. We're getting new characters. This is something we should be getting. This is something we should want, because we want new stuff. We don't want the same old because we'll get bored of the old characters. After a while, you're going to get bored of Johnny Gat or Shandy or Pierce. You're going to get bored of them every single time they keep coming. It's cool that we're moving into a new direction, but also keeping the Saints Row flavor that we had since Saints Row 1 and 2, which they're trying to do. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope I see more gameplay. The development update on YouTube showed a little bit of gameplay, which was even more exciting. And also on my screen here, there is a guy on Twitter who got a first look at everything, and he pretty much already explained this feels like Saints Row 2. It feels like it. It plays like it. The only thing that's different is the graphics. It's next-gen graphics. It looks cleaner. It looks more open world. It's basically Saints Row 2, but better. That's basically what he said. If you want to go on his Twitter, he has a whole article of everything he was able to see, and also it gave people hope. So please check that out. Please give this game a chance. Don't listen to right away YouTube videos, because right when that CGI trailer came out, a whole bunch of YouTubers uploaded how the game was trash and all that, and we haven't gotten gameplay yet. How are you going to call a game trash when we have no gameplay whatsoever? It just makes no sense. People just wants to hop in the argument right away. They want to get those crazy views and to hate on something, so that way everyone can leech on to that. And it's false. I saw one where someone uploaded a video that we weren't going to get character creation, that we were going to play that female. And it's just that's not true. And that guy got crazy views, 25,000 views. And it was it's not true though. It was never confirmed that we have to play just as a female. So it's just we gotta be patient. We gotta learn to be patient. We have to learn to just wait and see what the company will push out. And it seems like they are listening to the fans. We are getting a Saints Row 2 type of game. It's just with a new environment and with new characters. And let's see how it is once it comes out, or we get more updates. So that is my rant about the whole fan base of Saints Row. I love Saints Row. I always will give it a chance no matter what. And I'm definitely giving the reboot a chance. I can't wait for it. Tell me what you guys think about the reboot. If you like it, if you dislike it, what are your thoughts, and let me know. I will see y'all guys next time, and hopefully with a better mic. Sorry about this mic, guys. I will catch y'all later. Peace.
Onyx on the beat, and he bout to drop the heat. Hey.